Her name was Sarah Lynn, and I sort of had a crush on her back in her school days. She had the most wonderful laugh. I'm not sure whether she knew about my crush, but I suspect she did. After graduation, I lost track of her. Our lives went in different directions, as lives often do. I keep up with my graduating class in some online forums, and I was intensely sad when I heard that Sarah Lynn died. I found myself wondering about the direction her life had taken over the years. This is happening more and more the older I grow, this experience of losing friends and family. But many of us tend to avoid talking about it. While we still sorrow, the hope the Apostle Paul talks about is that death doesn't have the final say. 1 Corinthians 15 verses 54 to 55. There is something that follows, another word, resurrection. Paul grounds that hope in the reality of the resurrection of Christ, verse 12, and says if Christ has not been raised, our preaching is useless and so is your faith, verse 14. If our hope as believers is limited to this world only, that's just a pity, verse 19. We will one day see those again who have fallen asleep in Christ, verse 18. Grandparents and parents, friends and neighbors, or perhaps even old schoolyard crushes. Death doesn't get the last word, resurrection does. What does Christ's resurrection mean to you? How might you express your faith and point someone to the hope of the resurrection? Jesus, may the power of your resurrection become more and more evident in my life. May it be clear in my words and actions, especially as I interact with those who do not know you.